Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
They're right here. 18.
Slot man motioned over. Tagovailoa back to throw. Cut out left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He has it at the 22. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. It's Allen again. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
It's Allen on 3rd down. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
37-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. And facing 4th down, they're leaving the offense out there.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 79 Broncos.
And they're going for this. It's caught by Wilson. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They give to Allen out of the shotgun. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Patience.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Patience.
Right back to Allen. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So on 4th down, here comes Nick Folk to attempt this for the Jets. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick by Folk is good. And that will add to their score.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They've got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Here comes Malik Washington. This makes it up to the 25. So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's a screen for Achane. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards. And a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Jets into the nickel, 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. Free inside the 30. Devon Achane. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he's been more than just his passing touchdowns this season. In fact, you can see it right here. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing scores late in the campaign. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. Drop flat. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 70, check about that. Check about that. On
the hands off, Allen. It's some space around midfield. Running down the left side. To the 10. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
You still trying to make a grab? You know what we could do? We could use that. We could use that and have like the alarm clock built into the wall. In between both rooms. That'd be cool.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Tua off the play fake. It's caught left side by Hill. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
You know, I'm not sure the defense expected that give to the fullback. By the time they shook off the surprise, he was through the line and headed to the second level.
First down, and they go right back to it. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Wrapped up on that play by big Quentin Williams.
You know, when you're a defender and you see them give that quick little take to the fullback, you just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and O'Shinbetter asked him when he was the head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
All right, go ahead, coach.
From the gun on third, Tagovailoa. Gets this one to Waller. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready, team.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that just shows the level of preparedness this defense had coming into the game. They recognized the jet sweep from the start, and they nailed it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Completed to his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is a Dolphins first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has room into the secondary. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins face a 4-point deficit. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Gibson now to return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. Up the middle, here goes Allen. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. This is Allen on the give. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Allen trying this straight ahead. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. With 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He has this down in the 34. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go in every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last run got them 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Cowboys! Mustang 19.
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We've had it too.
Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So now they have 3rd and short.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. I'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Washington now to return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense returning to the field a final time before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. First down, Thunder by Moore to throw. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
ground. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The calendar now reads December.
And with no halftime report this week, it seems we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They run the counter to Achane. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before we get started.
And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Escapes a defender. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. New York to the line.
He may have
First
a lot
and
more
10.
yards than how he should do.
Setting him on the dive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Allen on second. Even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Well, one defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll throw 3rd and long. It's a screen play for Allen. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Oh, Lord.
What you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch.
I'm just going to make it out. He said, I'm just going to make it like that. If I wasn't, I was going to make it. One time to tell it.
Too short for the first down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Let's go.
Here's Longdon. Defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Achane to the right. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Achane again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Pick up of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. going to the ground again on first. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game. This one's quickly mocked up, too. They send a man in motion. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Ronnie's good. And that cuts the lead in half. Down to 3.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now here comes the New York offense. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. First down. Here's Allen. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
It's Allen again. Second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. Here he goes, third and long. Hits him on the out route. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Oh my God.
First down from the 42. Here's A-Chain up the middle. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 and out from the gun. Completed over the middle. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Tua out of the pistol. Finds his back. A-Chain. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
He knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, it was not for nothing.
A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's 2 on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Good for Dolphins. First down. A gain on the play.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Back to the line they come, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It's intercepted by Andre Cisco. There he goes, right sideline. He's at the 30. It's the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
You know, this will be the first time I ever play our season game.
On offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Washington now to return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And the goal for this drive, Brock, moving past the way their last one ended. Start chaining some positive plays together. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. Second down. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
They connect on the
What's
shot.
that?
The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
Wow, lucky stiff.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the
Fucking
fourth.
kidding me right now.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, here's Tua. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on good contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well.
Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. It'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Finds him over the middle.
Oh, he look at that.
Still got more room. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Gibson now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Here's one go on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
The give here, it's Wandu. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
And he did his part, partner. Got him 8 yards. Sets up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Washington now to return. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out.
Oh, are you fucking serious right now? He calls a fucking fumble and they get it back. Are you kidding me right now?
Awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills.
Wow. Can you be any luckier?
And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Achane gets this on the draw. And hopefully they will wake up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A pickup of just under half. They get 4, and now they've got 2nd and goal at the 5. Trying again with Achane. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He's back to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
7 yards. It's 4th down and goal.
On comes Matthew Wright. A lot riding on this kick. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And that will make it a field goal game.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
And he stopped on the run back of the 27. The Jets. And Braylon Allen back out on offense again. In the last last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. Shoves him off. Has room down the left sideline. Hits the 20. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. When they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Fourth on now to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Miami set to take over once again on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. And goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
The center receiver left.
at the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Motioning the tight end left. Throw in. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Taken in by Hill, right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
It's a gain of 6.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Tua again.
At the 40-yard line.
Dumped off to his running back. And this is
Yeah, we get that back. Yeah, that's our ball. We try 2 minutes now. Pick that shit up. Hell yeah.
Side of the field. Well, where 1 defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance.
And the Dolphins are going to get to him. He is dropped. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
It's now 2nd and
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Takes the 2nd down snap. Pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets nearing their 9th win of the season. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. They'll throw. 3rd and long. It isn't holding up.
That's
They're
the
able to
team
drop it.
fucking foul.
So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
brings up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route complete. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. Complete inside the 35. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Dolphins 34.
Up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
By Chris Barnes. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 19,
Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw it. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing now. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
A loss of 3 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw.
3rd and long.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch
And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. A chance to take their lead beyond a few...
I'm not gonna do that to myself.